Friends, welcome to I Learn Excel today. In here we learn practical Excel skills each at a time. Simple, clear and easy to use. Today's tutorial we will learn Introduction to Excel. Commence by clicking our Excel button at our computer here. That one takes us straight to Excel homepage. You can see Excel is a very polite course. Starts by greetings. Good evening, friends. Now you can see there is a blank workbook here and few templates here. There is also the recent work we had opened here. You can click on the more templates here to have a glimpse of what it entails. These are the already made templates provided by Excel. They are for free. You can click inside here and edit the data, from personal budgets to balance sheets and invoices. For us, we want to learn more about Excel. We click our blank workbook here. The first thing to do here is to learn about our Outlook here. You can see there is an upper region here and the lower region here. The upper region here is known as a ribbon. The ribbon contains the basic tools that we are going to use in Excel. It's divided into tabs. You can see there is a Home tab here. The Home tab here holds the basic tools. You can click on the Insert tab here. The Insert tab here contains elements that we add on our sheets. For instance, recommended charts, sparklines and more, filters and more. You can click on our page layout here. This contains the page formatting tools, from margins to guidelines and many more. Right? Now you can click on the Formula tab here. This contains tools for calculations. You can hit on the Data tab here. This one holds the tools that organize our data. The Review tabs here holds the tools for editing our projects. The View tabs here contains the tools for viewing our documents. Now we can go here. The lower region here is known as a working sheet. A sheet is made up of rows and columns. The rows here are named numerically and columns here are named alphabetically. The intersection between a row and a column is known as a cell. Each cell here has a name. You can see it's on the column E and the row 5. This cell is known as E5. You can click on another cell. This cell is F6, as you can see in the name box. To your right is the formula bar. Now you can try and type something inside our cell here. For instance, a city, like California. And hit enter. You notice that the cursor goes down. To navigate in between the cells, we use the arrows at our desktop here. The down arrow to navigate to the bottom, the top arrow to navigate to the top, the right arrow to navigate to the right, the left arrow to navigate to the left. Now to edit inside the cell, you have to double click. If you fail to double click, it changes everything. For instance, let us check. You can type another city like Nairobi and hit enter. You can see everything was erased. To edit, you have to double click right inside the cell. Now to copy this data to other cells, you have to select the data here and then right click, then copy, then hit other cell here and right click and paste. You can also paste using a formula. For instance, is equals to H5 is equals, that is equals to H5, right? No, not H, F5, sorry. And hit OK. You notice that the name switches to here. To increase the size of our columns here, we can click inside the columns and adjust to the right, then to the left to reduce the size. Also, to select the column, you have to click on the top here. To increase the size of the rows here, same, click in between the rows, down to enlarge and top to reduce the size. Also to select the whole row, you have to click on the edge here. Now we can try and type something here, right? For instance, first quarter sales analysis, right? First quarter sales analysis. And hit enter. Now you can start by January and hit enter. Excel is very intelligent. It can notice when you are typing maths and then it autofills. For instance, you can hit the edge here and drag down here. Now you can see our maths was autofilled. You can also enter the numbers here, which is 3000, then enter 4000. Excel also notices a pattern. For instance, you can select the first two here, on the edge here, you can drag down here. And you see Excel notices a pattern. Now you can be able to notice the patterns. Now we can edit our data here to make our table look more appealing. Now you can start by selecting our data here and insert here merge center, merge cells, merge and center, right? Can enlarge here enlarge our columns to fit the data, right? Now we can select the data here, right? Select on the font name you want here, right? Any font you can use. You can use fonts here we want to know, right? The best is Times New Romans, right? Now you can edit the fill color, right? You can hit on the color you want your data to appear here, right? Now you can also add borders to your data, right? Click on here, borders, you can click all borders, right? And now it looks as an interesting table. Now you can also want to have an instant professional outlook. You click Alt-O-A. Provides a lot of formats here. These are professional auto formats. They are easy to select. You can select on your format here and hit OK. Now we can enlarge here our columns to view our data as a full table. Now you can see our table looks more appealing. Today we were able to learn Introduction to Excel. Please subscribe for more tips and tricks. See you in the next video. Thank you.